Good morning, Hillman Cancer Center. Happy Wednesday to you. I'm Danielle Petrina, the project manager for the Wellness and Integrative Oncology program. And this is Angela Zaccanini, our registered dietitian who focuses on lifestyle nutrition. Welcome to our teaching kitchen. This is Cooking for Cancer and Chronic Disease. So today we are bringing to you an oatmeal berry compote.
Yes.
I got
so
that right.
A little spin on your traditional oatmeal.
Yeah. So especially just, we need to flavor it up a little bit.
Yeah. Spice it up.
Spice it up. So Ange, kick us off. What are we doing?
Yes. So I love oatmeal for that very reason. You can make it, sweet, savory. You can add a bunch of stuff. You can bulk it up if you're looking for higher calorie, more nutrient dense, filling, breakfast or lunch or anytime, honestly. So this particular recipe is from a blog called Alpha Foodie. You have the email if you're part of our email distribution list, but this particular recipe, there's two different options. So adding berries to your oatmeal or using the berry compote, which warmed berries with maple syrup.
Lovely.
I mean,
yes.
Yeah, we're doing that. So this recipe, though, only makes one serving. So depending on how many people you're cooking for, or if it is just yourself, you can alter the recipe, of course, double it, triple it, whatever you need to do. So we're going to first start by adding 1 cup of water to our larger pot here and a half a cup of our oats.
Are you doing a half a cup of oats, you said?
Yeah, 1 cup of water to a half a cup of oats.
To the large pot.
To the large pot.
All right. Am I bringing this to a boil?
Yes.
It's going to take all of 2 seconds.
Yep. Okay.
Especially with that amount.
And then you are going to want to add a little bit of salt to your water.
Not a problem. Here.
Rolled oats are a great pantry staple.
Yes.
I mean, you can use them for desserts. You can use them, obviously, for breakfast, lunch, whatever it is. But these are from Trader Joe's, just a traditional rolled oat. These are the easiest to prepare. Doesn't take too much time to cook. It'll absorb all the water you make, so there's no need for draining, any of that.
Nice.
Okay. So we're going to start cooking that down. We are going to then add our berries, more water, maple syrup, and lemon juice to the smaller pot.
How much water, Ange?
We are going to, sorry about the double page, 2 tablespoons of water.
Burp. Just going to bring this over here real
Good
quick.
idea. Okay, and we're actually using frozen fruit. Another thing that is a great option to have on hand. I think frozen fruit should always be in your fridge.
Yeah.
Or freezer for that matter. And oats should always be in your pantry.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a berry blend of strawberries, blueberries, blackberries. The beauty of this recipe is too, whatever you have on hand.
Yep. And if
utilize
you have fresh, not a problem.
Even better, yep. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of water and then a 1/4 cup of our berries.
Good.
Okay?
Okay.
Now again, this is just one
serving. I was just
exactly.
going to say that. It's just 1 serving, so don't be like, I know.
Okay.
Here you go.
Thank you. Okay. So then we're going to be adding 1 tablespoon of maple syrup and 1 teaspoon of lemon. If you want to do that for me, just a teaspoon, so not very much at all. Okay. Let me just see if I'm doing this right. Yep, you're going to want to add it all at one time. So, I'm going to add start warming this up. Got a teaspoon there?
Almost.
Okay.
Which is about 1/4 of a lemon, just so you know. Okay.
I think that was a tablespoon, but that's fine.
You totally did.
I think that's why I asked you again, because I'm like, that looks rather large. That's fine. Okay.
Oh boy. Should I add more water?
Might be a little tart.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Sorry, everybody. Good thing you're not here to taste it,
Right,
right?
exactly. 1 tablespoon of maple syrup.
Maybe
Maybe I'll add a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take care of that tartness. That is good. That's a very big difference.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go. It was a heaping tablespoon of maple syrup, so we're okay.
All right.
All right.
This
Where's
is cooking
my...
down nicely too. I mean, So easy.
Easy, so quick.
When you don't have to rinse, you know?
Yes. Yeah, no draining required. Okay. I'm going to get this heat up going a little bit. Sorry. That get you?
Not, I mean, it's fine. I'm just giving you eyes just to mess with you.
So I think this is awesome because a berry compote, I mean, when do you ever do something like that in your oatmeal?
Never.
Well, again, think about the time restraint. Like, I always just add fresh or frozen because, exactly,
Yeah.
there's none of this required. However, you are making your oatmeal on the stovetop anyway, so why not, you know,
Right now, just do it.
get a little fancy.
Yeah, get a little fancy with
I
your
think
oatmeal.
this would be a great option to make as like a breakfast for a holiday.
Yeah.
You know, if you're trying to feed a bunch of people, you just like triple down that,
Yep.
no, like quadruple plus that recipe down.
Oatmeal is like so in and cool.
Yeah.
You know?
It is.
I don't sound
I mean,
in
it's a
cool.
whole grain. It's full of fiber. It has protein. And then what, again, like we talked about earlier, is all the cool things you can add to it. Like this is really neat. It says toppings that are optional to add.
Okay.
Omega seed mix, which I don't know. Is that walnuts? Like what?
Sure, whatever.
Whatever. Chopped
sort of
nuts. A tablespoon of nut butter.
Okay.
And herbs. I wonder what kind of herbs. Like
I'll be honest. I've never-
rosemary, thyme,
Yeah, I mean, you're not adding cilantro. I know
no,
that.
or dill,
Not
basil.
parsley. Maybe, because like with the fruit and a basil.
Yeah,
I'm
like
thinking
strawberry
cocktails.
basil. See where our head's at?
Oh, yeah. I think this is done. What do you
Okay.
think?
Yep. Add it to our bowl.
You want to hand me the bowl?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. And our fruit is nice and warmed. But this is going to take some time. You want it to get to a point where it's, what's the consistency? Okay. Cook for 3 to 4 minutes over medium-high heat, just long enough for the water to start bubbling.
And talk us through a little bit about maple syrup. Does it freak people out?
Yeah.
Because, you know,
So
don't
maple
know.
syrup,
it's just a lot.
you know, it's a sweetener, obviously, and it's sugar. So it is a little bit more nutrient dense than, say, just straight white sugar. So you're getting a benefit there, similar to honey, but it does the body the same way that any like sugar does.
Okay.
So it makes your blood sugar spike. But if you're pairing it with good nutrients,
It'll help.
then again you're making that slower spike happen. So I think it's a good alternative, and I think again it's good to have on hand.
Okay.
And for this particular recipe, you're using such a small amount
You are. Yeah.
that it really doesn't matter. Okay.
So, like, is that supposed to, like, all break down?
Yeah, you could tell like it's starting to soften.
Okay. And then is it almost going to be, like, syrupy, like?
Yeah, like you could tell from the bottom of this. I don't know if we can
Yeah, let me see
get
if I
a
can
picture
shot
of that.
this. Hold on, team. Let me work my magic over here. And can you tip?
Yep.
Tip towards me.
See it?
No.
Not good.
Not at all.
Can you zoom at all?
I'm zoomed. Go ahead. Try it again.
You're not on the main screen.
I know. I'm doing this one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, here. Let me just. So you can kind of see. Let me see if I can pull back a little bit. Oops. Pull back. There you go. Okay. See, and don't tip it so much.
Okay.
See what we got.
No.
We're not
Okay.
gonna be able to do it. Okay.
You'll see it on the final product.
Yeah, for sure.
How about that? In the oatmeal. All right, so I'm kind of just pressing down on our fruit to soften it up even more so. And you'll notice this is like it is like a syrup.
Yeah.
And it's a bright red, beautiful color.
It is really pretty.
What I like about this is, you know, your oatmeal's hot.
Right.
So to put on cold fruit, sometimes I want it to be warm.
Warm, yeah.
So this is just, I think, a great
So do you
addition.
think that you can make like if you wanted to make a bigger batch of this?
Yeah.
And then just put it in your refrigerator, heat it
Yeah.
all up together? You're like, there's a thing.
Yeah. Read this, how to store.
Okay. Oops. Oh, yeah. How to store. Okay, so the person who does this blog, they prefer to cook oatmeal fresh every day. However, cooked plain oatmeal can be stored in an airtight container in the fridge for up to 5 days, or even frozen for up to 3 months.
Wow.
The fruit compote can also be stored. I'll often make enough for 2 to 3 portions so it's ready to go next time. I want porridge or pancakes. That's funny. Stored in an airtight container in the fridge for 7 days, possibly up to 2 weeks, though I've used mine within a week. So that looks pretty. All right,
Yes.
Angela, let me make my way over there.
You tell me where to go.
Stay there, just tip towards me. Yes, beautiful. Look at that.
And you can even drain some of that excess syrup if you wanted, or kind of blend it up in the oatmeal. But I think we should try it. I think too, definitely adding a crunch to it.
Yeah,
Maybe
I would put a
almonds
little
or
bit-
walnuts or
Yeah.
what do we have here? You know what would be good too is those coconut flakes.
Oh yeah.
Now we're getting crazy.
Now you're getting crazy. But that's great because, like, I know for me, I'm like, oh my gosh, 2 pots now for this. Like, I'm not going to do it. But if you can make a bunch for 7 days, this is great. to
Sorry, we
it
don't
on
have
hand.
anything.
We don't have any nuts?
We have cashews, chia seeds, macadamia nuts, pine nuts.
I feel like you need a slivered or sliced almond.
Yeah.
All right, here. Let's try this. Let's just try it as is with the extra lemon that I gave for all of you. If you see our face go bitter, you'll
know.
know. That's good. Ooh. That's so good and comforting.
Oh my gosh.
And mouth sores. I feel like this would be huge for mouth sores. It's
Be
very
great.
soft.
Yeah.
I even feel like with fresh berries that, obviously requires a chew. This
Yeah.
is like,
Yeah, you're right. And you know what?
oh,
I think too that
I'll eat on this side.
yeah, I think the warmth of it is just so comforting, and it is so sweet.
Wow. I don't taste that extra lemon at all.
No, it's super good.
That is fantastic. Honestly, I don't know what more you would have to add to that.
Maybe nothing.
That's what's kind of nice. Sometimes with like my oatmeal, I'm like, oh my gosh, you just need to add like so much stuff just to like keep it interesting. And like, wow.
Yum.
It almost tastes like a cobbler.
Yeah. I mean, you think about it, that kind of is similar.
Okay.
So, use it as a dessert.
Yeah, right?
You know,
Okay.
we always talk about our healthy desserts. This could be one.
That could definitely be one. So just a reminder, Angie's email, I'm throwing it up at the bottom here. We send a weekly email out, so if you'd like to subscribe to that email, all it is the link to our YouTube page, so please subscribe and like, a link to the recipe, and then a link to a survey for any feedback you'd like to offer. We would love to hear more of what you're looking for so we can better suit your needs. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.